Hey guys, well, you may not know. If you don't, this is not just another podcast with your host, my brother and my dad, otherwise known as DeAndre and Dre. I'm Bella. Please like and subscribe and hit that bell if you could.
Stop doing that.
It's good stuff, right?
Why do you do that every time? You do it every time. Are you done? Are you done?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, we're good.
Yeah,
all right,
sorry.
let's start then. Let's start. We're recording, so let's do it.
Yeah, we're doing. I thought it would be fun to open with us bantering about something.
Yeah, no, it's not fun.
No,
it's not.
You didn't catch it.
No, it wasn't good at all.
Anyway.
So this is D&D's Not Just Another Podcast. Once again, we're back.
DD and Jap.
DD and Jap, baby. We got a few things to talk about. We're not doing anything news related, really. It's mainly going to be
a couple of things. We got a couple.
Well, yeah, we got a few things news related, but last week it was all, the Joker trailer, which is technically news, but we're just kind of.
But we were super pumped about it.
Yeah, we were super duper pumped about it.
But also,
and Zac Efron being Captain America.
Yeah,
we were into that.
I really think that could happen if you.
I think it could.
Somebody
happen.
can reach out to him for us.
Yeah, he's the new Bucky Barnes, baby.
Oh, what? Wait, what?
We're just gonna cut him in.
Okay.
Just gonna cut him in.
Just Jim Rhodes him.
Yeah.
It's me. I'm here. Let's go.
We got into that last week. I wanted to ask you something. Whenever you're at the gas pumps, I went and got gas last night, and I realized something. Every time I go and get gas, if I give them cash, I'll go and give them my $20 or whatever.
Right.
And then I'll go pump the gas, and then as it's going, it'll pop. And then it's done. So then you walk up to it.
Down and then
Yeah. You walk up to it and then give it another squeeze, even though you know nothing's gonna come out. Why do you do that? Why do you do that? First off,
there's another
That's not gonna happen. No.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, that's
it's not gonna happen. But you do that, and then you sit there and you jiggle it.
Jiggle it, yeah.
You jiggle it
to
get your last
all the juice out of there.
To get your last 2-3 little baby drops of gas in there. And then
fuel.
you gotta move it all weird a certain way so it doesn't drip all over the car. It's not going to change anything.
In there. Yeah, exactly.
It's not going to change anything. And you just jiggle it all out. But even still, you're going to bend it upward something's going to come out and destroy your car as soon as it touches.
Yeah.
And then you got to put it on the thing. And you got to, everything's good here. Then put the gas cap on and you close it and you drop off.
Yeah.
Why do you get the 2 to 3 drops out?
Why do you?
Why does anybody?
I mean, I feel like because I paid for it.
You paid for those 2 to 3 drops, so it's gotta go in there.
I need those extra cents that I spent. Well, no, in all honesty, it's like 40 to 60 cents.
It is not 40 to 60 cents. That is like a half a cent's worth of gas right there.
But anyway, that I see that.
If you really think about it, that is the dumbest thing that anybody does ever.
I do that all the time.
That makes no sense now.
In contrast to that, I feel like when I put gas in the Hyundai, I'll put it in a full tank and then I'll take it out. And gas just pours on the side of the car. I'm like, what is
That's nice. That's nice.
Just pours down. What is going on here?
Just kind of explodes out of the.
Yeah.
That's good.
How did you? I should do more of the. That's why they do that, so that it doesn't pour out of the.
No, I don't feel like that's it. I think your car's just broken. Simple enough. Your brand new 2018 Hyundai is destroyed and broken.
The Sonic is done.
Sonic is done.
Well, that's a theme for a movie coming out.
Sonic is done. Because nobody knows how to do animations.
Yeah, exactly.
So Sonic is done. Retire him
They
now.
did it in Wreck-It Ralph, but they can't do it in his own movie.
No.
Yeah, exactly.
How does that? I don't know. The human teeth was weird, dude.
Oh, so weird. And
weird.
Just the fur or what have you, that was...
Yeah, it was all rubbery looking. And
what?
But real at the same time?
Who thought that was a good idea?
I don't know.
But I loved it, the director pulled it, and it was like, we heard you. We're going to come back better and stronger. Just wait.
Yeah, it's been 4 or 5 months now. We haven't seen anything. I had to reshoot the whole movie. We haven't seen anything from that.
Pretty much, yeah.
Anyway, what we're trying to say is, go pump some freaking gas in your car, man.
Yeah, I mean, it's...
Go get you some gas.
240 here, 240, 245
It is not 240.
Here? What is it?
It's like 350.
It's not 350.
350.
Or what are you getting? Supreme Unleaded?
85. Or whatever it is.
It's like
It's not 85.
or something.
Oh, it is 85. No, it's definitely like 350, man.
Okay. Well, let's
Go
agree
get
to
some
disagree on
gas,
that.
man. All right, that's what I'm trying to say. Is everybody needs to go get a full tank of gas right now. If you don't do it, you can't listen to the rest of the podcast.
I mean, well,
Boom,
you could.
done. I'm out.
But I mean,
That's all I wanted
if
to
you
say.
don't need gas, I mean,
wanted to
you
say.
don't have to get.
leave it.
Yeah, that's okay.
Done.
You don't have to go purchase gas if you don't need it.
See you next week, baby.
This is he left. Okay, so the next thing I guess we'll talk about is he's back. He's back.
Hey.
All right, good.
What do you say we grab some orange juice, baby?
Oh, nice. Yes, let's do that.
I heard there was news. Is there any news? I've got my orange juice. I'm ready for the news.
And we're back.
So, my first bit of news I'm going to give you real quick
Okay.
is Robert Downey Jr., his Instagram account got hacked.
Bobby Downs got hacked?
Yeah, he got hacked.
What? How's that?
I don't know, I figured Tony Stark would have some top gear
Yeah,
security. you know what
exactly.
I mean?
Yeah,
Figured
he'd
he'd
be
be
up
hacking.
on his cybersecurity for
Yeah,
sure.
I would expect so. What kind of password do you think he had, though?
Password 123.
That's what I was thinking.
Or Iron Man rocks. That's probably what it is.
I'm the real Tony Stark or something.
Yes, I am
Tony Stark for
Iron
real.
Man. Oh, it would be I am Iron Man.
Yeah.
With appropriate symbols.
Yeah.
That's what it would be.
Probably. That's probably it. That sounds like a good one, though.
Yeah, it does.
I would have that.
If
I
didn't say it out loud just now, I would probably use that.
Yeah, I would too. That sounds awesome. We could do I Am Luke Cage. Well, we can't do it now.
We can't do it now. Would you stop?
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
And it's better. You know, I work in IT, so a big thing for
Oh,
me
yeah,
is
so you know
passwords.
everything. No.
I know less than most. We need to get past using passwords and use passphrases. So I am Iron Man is a phrase, not just a word. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you want to use passphrases instead of passwords because they're longer and they're harder to crack.
Makes sense.
Yeah,
Maybe you should hit up Robert Downey Jr. and let him know that.
I should. If I think I have his number here somewhere.
Yeah, you just have his number laying around?
Yeah. I met him back in his Johnny B. Good days.
Wow.
Yeah, that's when I met him. So.
Wow.
That's a complete lie.
Yeah,
anyway,
I don't believe you at all.
Anyway,
I would never believe that.
he got hacked.
Yeah, he got hacked.
But you know what?
They posted a bunch of ads and stuff on his Instagram story, and then he posted, I'm guessing, on Twitter to his fans, hey, steer clear.
It wasn't me.
Wasn't me. Love you guys, 3,000. See you with more news later.
He's going with that.
Yeah, he's keeping it. He's keeping it. Yeah.
I think he wrote that into the script. That was.
Did he?
Yeah, that was. Well, he didn't write it in, but he improv that.
Yeah. He improvs everything.
Yeah, pretty much. The whole Iron Man 1 was pretty much all improv.
Yeah. Which, I mean, they didn't really care at the time. It was as long as we get it out. You know what I mean? They had the X-Men vibe for the first one. It was really good, though. Let's not get it twisted. It was a great movie. But yeah, so he got hacked.
It's one of the best movies ever. Yes,
it is.
Period.
It's a great movie. Yeah.
Anyway,
absolutely amazing.
Jeremy Renner.
Renner for real.
The Renaissance
got taken down.
Is gone.
Yeah, he got taken down.
Because he had a Renaissance going on. Like he was all over the
Yeah.
place, playing music and tweeting.
Yeah, tweetings.
He got taken down.
He
had an app or
his
something.
His account
didn't
got
he?
taken down. Yeah, his app is weird though, dude. It's for his diehard fans. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just hey,
who is?
I'm eating eggs and toast right now, guys. Here's a selfie of it. Catch you guys on the flip when I get my album uploaded.
Yeah,
that's it.
That's
literally
that. Yeah.
That's it's his Instagram 2.0.
Wow.
That's it. It's really weird.
I'm glad I missed that.
Yeah, me too, dude, because it's stinking weird.
So my first story, I think we wanted to talk about our first episode that never got aired.
Oh, yeah.
That's why this is going to be episode 4.
Yes.
But it's literally episode 2 uploaded, but this is our 4th one.
Episode 2 of 4.
We were talking about the Sony deal with Spider-Man and Marvel, and how Marvel made 5% of the profit, but then all of the merchandising, right?
Yeah.
Right? Good deal. I mean,
the ice pops and
all of the hats, all
the
of
gum,
the backpacks,
cereals.
Yeah. The Coco Chris Spider-Man edition. You
Yeah.
know, yeah, all of those.
Your holiday special albums.
Yeah, exactly. Hanukkah
album.
But anyway, Marvel had helped them make these movies the right way. And in turn, they could use Spider-Man for their movies, i.e. Civil War and then the 2 Avengers movies plus his 2 movies. So
Yeah.
Kevin Feige had a big part in doing that. He even, like, if we go back a couple of years, 15 years or so, he had notes that were given to Sony about The Amazing Spider-Man 2 saying, hey, this doesn't make sense. What is this about? Don't continue this thread. Like,
Yeah.
this is a stupid plot line. All the way back then, he was doing this. But then they finally came to agreement. And then all of a sudden, Sony makes $1 billion on Spider-Man Far From Home. They reneged. They just say, we're good.
Well,
we can do this ourselves now.
Well, the talk was coming up sooner or later.
Yeah.
And
well,
this
yeah,
was,
it was.
at
Yeah.
the time that this was coming out was whenever it was starting to get back in the works, them talking about the new
I
contract
guess it
and
maybe
everything.
was a 5-movie deal or something like that,
Yeah.
you know? But so they broke down all negotiations, and so Spider-Man is gone from the Marvel Universe.
Yeah.
Just done. No more. So Marvel characters can't say Spider-Man anymore. They could probably say Peter.
They can't
could
say
probably
Peter Parker.
say Parker, but they can't say it together.
Yeah, no.
Exactly. But then also flip that coin around, and Spider-Man can't say, well, I got this suit from Tony. Or I remember a 150-foot man that I fought.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They can't. That's a weird situation for
Yeah.
both camps. So today, Sony came out and said it's a done deal like 2 weeks ago, but Sony keeps bringing it up. Like, why? Why do you think they keep bringing it up?
Probably, maybe speculation. Maybe they want Marvel to be like, hey, you know what? You want another deal? Let's talk again.
Yeah, exactly. It's this grandstanding on both parts because Marvel doesn't want to, or Disney doesn't want to give in to Sony's demands, which is let's keep it the same 5%, because at first Marvel was like, we're going to do 50-50 on this thing. And Sony was like, that's not going to happen.
Yeah.
And so then I believe Marvel said, okay, we'll do 30-70. And Sony was still like, no. But we don't know where the negotiations went from there. Like, could they have said 20? And then Sony was like, maybe. Like, okay, well, what about 25? And they're like, probably not. And we don't know where that broke down. But I feel like right now everybody, like all the podcasters, they're all saying it's a done deal. Like I even watched Nerdist.com even came out today and had a video about how Spider-Man is done in the Marvel Universe, which I still don't think that's the case. I think that they're going to make a deal, but they want people talking.
Yeah.
You know what I
so
mean?
So that somebody can get more money out of it, or more publicity, or whatever.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I don't feel like this is the last we see of Spider-Man, because again, like I said last week, if Spider-Man's gone from the Marvel Universe, the end of the Infinity Saga ends with a character they can no longer use. It makes no sense.
Yeah.
So I believe that they're going to get him back. So that's story one.
It's just a matter of time, you know what I mean? They have to wait, you know?
Yeah,
they've broken the ice. They just got to ask him out on a second date. That's all it is. Did you grab that reference?
Broken ice?
Yeah, they broke the ice. They went on the date. They have to go back on the second date now.
Okay.
There you go.
I was thinking like a cup of ice, and I was like, what does this have to do?
No,
I
was using a thing.
Yeah, using a thing. But yeah, I think that they probably will. I mean, and they said that Spider-Man's done in the Marvel Universe for now, which, I mean, Spider-Man probably didn't even have a movie coming out, because again, think about it. Spider-Man had 2 movies in Phase 3. Only character to have multiple movies in one phase.
Yeah.
So he had 2 movies in Phase 3. So they probably wouldn't have done anything with him for the next 4 years anyway.
Yeah.
So there's 4 years of negotiation.
Well, they would probably have like one movie, but that's it.
Yeah. Well, and that's Sony wanting him to fight Venom and be a part of the Venomverse is what they're calling it. But again, the last time Sony made a good Spider-Man movie
was never.
No, I think
no, Spider-Verse.
Spider-Man 2 was great.
Spider-Man 2 and Venomverse,
with
or Spider-Verse.
Into the Spider-Verse?
Into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah,
yes.
well, that's a cartoon, but yeah, I'll take it.
I mean, Sony made it though.
Yeah, I'll take it.
It's a Spider-Man movie.
I will take that one. I will.
You better take
that,
it.
And I will take that.
That's your only choice.
Is great. It wasn't a blockbuster.
It wasn't great out of the theaters, but it's gotten a lot of positive feedback. It's nothing but positive.
I bet you if they make another one, it's gonna go.
Oh yeah.
They're gonna.
I don't know
to the
everything
theaters for it. Yeah.
for Netflix, but I'm pretty sure on Netflix it's gotten a whole bunch of views. You know what I mean? Because it's just a great movie
for sure.
all the way around.
And that one's one that's gonna stay on Netflix.
Yeah. Is it?
It's a Sony movie.
I said yeah, and then I realized that
it's not Disney Plus. Disney.
Yes.
Disney Plus is leaving.
That's right.
So Sony,
that is
they're
right.
going to stay on there. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's
look
cool.
At that.
But anyway, the next story.
Okay. So remember last week I was like, hey, Post Malone's album is coming out on the 6th.
Yeah, Postmaster Malone.
No, just Post Malone. Face tattoos, barbed wire on his forehead.
Oh, yeah. The ear tat. Yeah.
That album came out today, September 6th.
Okay.
Let me tell you what.
Is it crap?
It's terrible. It is absolutely terrible.
That's great.
I listened to the first one and I was like, okay, this isn't too bad. I'm liking where this is going. I listened to the second one. I was like, all right, this is kind of crappy. Listened about 3/4. I skipped to the next one. And then I think the next one was the Sunflower song.
Okay.
The one from Spider-Man and Into the Spider-Verse.
Okay, yeah.
The main song that he's always singing, you know? He sings it at the beginning of the movie. He's hanging off that light fixture.
Oh, yes.
And Peter's
that's
like,
right, yeah.
Do whatever you need to do to calm down. And then he starts singing.
How does it go?
And he starts, he's sitting up there and he's holding on to the thing and he starts singing that. And you can see, like, his fingers start popping off one at a time. And then he's like, boom, and then just falls straight to the floor. And, you know, Kingpin and Doc Ock are sitting there talking in the hallway next to the, for some reason, glass walls. Why is that? First off, never mind, let's go past it, because that'll start a whole nother conversation. But even still, like, you know, it's right there, and it was super hilarious. But that song played, and I was like, "Oh, love this song!
Yeah,
love
this
song!
My jam. This is the jam. Yeah.
Let me listen to the hook so I can get the vibe, and then
I don't know the rest of it. I don't know. Yeah, that's it. That was it. Exactly.
That was it.
That's uncanny how good you sounded.
Thank you. I appreciate it very much, but it sounds terrible on the mic. I'm sorry for everybody's ears. You just turn that down maybe right there?
We'll put a warning in there before.
Yeah, just, hey, real quick, turn this down.
4 notches.
Yeah.
Just 4 notches.
7 notches.
Whatever it is, go down 4 notches.
Yeah. But I continued on, and I went to the next song, and I was like, oh, this is bad, dude.
Oh, no, yeah.
Bad. Like I posted on my Snapchat story while I was listening to it.
What Snapchat?
Okay, dude. Come on, man.
JK, LOL, HA.
All right.
Keep going.
So I posted on Snapchat, and I was like, I don't know. I listened to like the first or second one or something, and I was like, I don't know how I feel about this album after I heard that song after the Sunflower song. And then it got to the next song, and I heard that, and I was like, okay, I hate this album. This is terrible. There's a song called like Internet or something. I'm telling you, it is the worst song I've ever heard.
It's called Internet?
It's called Internet. It's him talking about how he's not on the internet anymore because people hate on him or something of the other. Wasn't paying a lot of attention because after a certain point in time, I was like, wow, this is really bad. I can't believe how bad this is considering his past albums. This is terrible. Maybe I need to stop listening to it, and then I turned it off.
Yeah.
I tried listening to it again after that as well.
Yeah.
Didn't work out.
Give it another game.
Yeah, it didn't work out.
Yeah. Put new ears on it.
Do you want to listen to it?
No, not
Didn't
at
think
all.
so.
No
new ears then.
Yeah, no, that's
not
what I plan to do.
But yeah, so basically,
I'm going to stay in the John Keith, Russ Lawn, and Paul Russell.
Do you do that
camp? You know,
don't go to Post Malone camp.
Yeah, no,
stinky.
I will not. Yeah,
it stinks.
Yeah, I'd imagine
bad.
Yeah,
armpits and onions, baby.
Ooh,
yeah,
that's good stuff.
Yeah,
and poop on a shoe.
Poop on a shoe. Yeah, actually, in my notes, I actually put Hollywood's Bleeding, which is the album name. Sucks, mate. What do you got?
My next, I talked about last week, Titans. DC Titans. They had, the season 1 was great. Yeah. There's a lot of language, so you saw that in the trailers. Be mature.
Yeah.
Be smart about when you watch it, because there's language. Yeah. There's an F-bomb that
F-word Batman.
Yeah. That Baby? Robin says. That's like the
in
craziest
the trailer.
thing. But yeah, in the first minute of the
trailer.
But the second season started today, and it comes out weekly, so it's like 13 episodes.
Oh, it's one of those.
Yeah. Well, here's why it makes sense to me: is that's what TV shows were. Like,
yeah, but it doesn't have to be that anymore. You know what I mean?
You would wait a week, and it's like, oh, it's Wednesday. I get to go watch my new story comes out. You know, and so you get excited because it's Wednesday. You got something to look forward to, and you know now it's just like, yeah, they just dump the entire 13 episode season out on Friday, and you go through it so fast that you know you hardly consume it. You know what I mean?
And we talked about that last week, too, which is funny.
Yeah.
But, no, I feel like that's how you fall off of TV shows quicker.
Uh-huh.
Because remember, I'm sorry for reminding you about this, but remember the Heroes TV show?
I need a hero to save me. No, that's not the right one. What's that one? That one was Smallville. Never mind.
That's what I was going to say.
Okay, anyway, so that was from
I want to watch Smallville, dude. I bet it's so bad.
I saw the light go off on your head.
That was one of those. That was one of those you could see it, huh? I realized that. Yeah.
Just turned on the button.
My eyes got big, and I just started looking around everywhere. I was like, "Holy crap, that's a thing! I need to watch that, dude. We should watch that. We should watch that.
Not watch that.
And make a series of us reviewing things that are terrible,
or doing things that despite us watching that, like, what are we doing? We turn on an episode, but neither of us actually watch it, so it's like, what are we doing besides from that? Like, I'll pick up a book and I'll start reading that, but I mean, it's playing, you know. I can see it.
I'm gonna watch
it.
I mean? I'm gonna watch it.
I'm gonna draw something. I just sketch, doodle, you know, while it's
doodle.
On. I don't want to watch.
Squiggles.
I don't want to watch that at all.
We're gonna watch it.
By all means,
we're gonna watch it.
I can't.
We're gonna make a series reviewing terrible things, and I'm gonna tell you what the title's gonna be.
What is that?
Load O Crap. The playlist is gonna be Load O Crap.
That's not bad.
People are gonna go into it. They're gonna be like, oh, this is gonna be a load of crap. This will be all their crappy videos, and then they're gonna go in there, and it is gonna be all of our crappy videos.
But it's gonna be hilarious.
It's gonna be us watching Smallville.
But here's the problem: is that you're gonna have to, like I said last week, drag me kicking and screaming to actually do this.
I will do it.
I do not want to do this at all.
I'm taller than you, which means I'm more superior.
Oh, that's
how it works.
Means.
That's how it works.
I think that's what it means.
Shaquille O'Neal, dog.
Shaquille O'Neal will go down quicker than anybody.
Yeah, well, okay. LeBron James.
Will go down.
Rajon Rondo.
Will go down.
Tell me which one would win.
Snap them in the knee. Like,
in the knee.
It'll just go down. They'll go down.
Gotta punch him in the knee.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I'm closer.
Yeah,
I'm closer to the knee than the face.
Yeah, but they could just give you a little big toe flick.
Yeah, I mean they're slower.
Yeah,
they're gargantuans. They're slower.
You got long arms though. You feel like the thing that they do in cartoons, where you just put their hand on your forehead.
You know, just.
Anyway, we're not talking about we're not talking about Smallville.
Anyway, yeah.
What are we talking about here?
I don't remember what is going on.
Teen Titans, right?
Oh yes, Teen Titans. So yeah, it was good. The first season was great. I'm really excited about season 2, but I just want people to be aware that, because a lot of people don't even know that this thing exists.
I didn't know that it was out.
And it is great. I mean, it's great.
Good stuff.
Comic book content. Live comic book content. It is bananas how thick Robin is, dude. He is the best in this show. It's so good. So good. And they've got Hawk and Dove. Hawk and Dove, dude. Are you kidding me? Like, so great, dude. It is an awesome show. I'm very pumped. I honestly maybe cut this one short so that I can go watch episode 1.
We're not doing that.
We can't?
We're not doing that.
Okay. Anyway, what do you got?
So this is kind of like a thing, right?
It is a thing.
Ford,
for sure.
Ford, the car company, truck company, whatever you want to call it.
Automobile?
The automobile company. They have released an idea for they released like a concept of sorts for a Ford Mustang SUV.
Wait, what?
Ford Mustang SUV. An electric Ford Mustang that is built like an SUV, that is going to be a car that's going to come to the Americas, possibly other places.
That's like an oxymoron.
Yeah. I wonder if it's going to be a coupe still. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
a coupe SUV.
With the hatchback?
Ford Mustang, hatchback and all.
Yeah. I don't...
That thing's going to be stinking ugly.
Yeah, but
Man.
I'm excited about it being electric. I mean, that's cool.
That is cool, yeah.
That's very cool.
Saving the world, baby.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But I don't... What?
Why?
Exactly.
Why are we doing this?
We're saving the environment, but at what cost?
Just go get a... just go...
At what cost are we saving the environment that we got to drive around in a piece of ugly junk like that?
Well, here's the thing: is they just released the Ford Escape RS, which is the Ford Escape but faster or something.
Okay.
I think it's maybe turboed, possibly.
RS? Yeah. Road Speedster.
They released it like
Is
literally
that what that means?
last
Speedster?
year, 2018. RS? I don't know what it means. Rally Street.
Road Speedster.
I don't know.
They released it in 2018.
Yeah, they released the Ford Escape RS.
We just made up something.
In like 2018 . You made up something. I didn't agree to that.
We're not in this together?
No, I didn't agree to that at all. I don't want any part
of
of that. That sounds terrible. It's a bad time.
Okay. But anyway, it came out in 2018?
Yeah, the Ford Escape RS came out in 2018, and now they're making a Ford Mustang SUV, which is going to be all electric.
Ford Mustang SUV.
Yes.
It just doesn't...
It sounds weird, doesn't it?
Yeah. It's super weird.
Okay, wait, let me put it out like this. The Ford Mustang SUV crossover coupe. Okay, yeah. Electric Ford Mustang SUV crossover coupe. RS. GT. 497. I don't know where that number came from, but...
The FMSCC.
Yeah, sure.
FMSCC. That's what you're going to call it.
EFMSCC. Electric.
Oh, yes.
EFMSCC.
Yeah. That's good. That's real good.
The hipsters that like drive cars. That's what we're going to get. They're done driving. I don't know what they drive, but they're done driving them.
Yeah, why not?
Done driving Priuses. We need some horsepower.
Yeah, who wants a Prius?
Rear-wheel drive, baby.
You don't want that.
It's not going to do that.
Yeah. That's exactly it. So anyway, I've got another story here. Your mind is going to be blown, bro.
Blow it.
So Disney Plus, we've got D23, and we've got all these different shows that are being announced. The Loki series, WandaVision, which sounds great because
why not?
Yeah, exactly. Falcon and the Winter Soldier, which I think is going to be really cool because they're introducing U.S. Agent, and so I think it's going to be like a battle for who becomes Captain America. And the U.S. agent is going to be like the one that the America wants, like the government wants or whatever.
Yeah.
And then you got
the Hawkeye.
Yeah, the Hawkeye show that he's going to be passing the mantle to someone else. And then they've also introduced new ones that they're doing. She-Hulk, which is going to be great because people don't know this. She's the first Marvel character to break the fourth wall. Yeah. To know that she's in a comic book, it's just gonna be great. Everybody's gonna be like, oh, they're biting off Deadpool's fame. Yeah. But no, she literally did it first. Yeah. Like exactly. And then you've got
the only difference is it's not gonna be like hey viewers.
Yeah.
Look at my crotch.
Yeah.
You know?
Exactly. Yeah. That's exactly what I was thinking in my head.
Yeah. It's gonna be like, hey viewers, I know that you're watching right now. It's kind of creepy. Look away.
Exactly.
You know.
I've got eyes too. That's what she's gonna be saying basically.
Yeah.
But they've introduced Miss Marvel, which is Kamala Khan, which is like she's Pakistani Muslim. She's the first Muslim in Marvel comic books to have her own storyline or have her own comic book. And then Moon Knight, which is a lot of people say he's Marvel's version of Batman, but I don't see that. I feel like Marvel's version of Batman is Iron Man.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Moon Knight is more of a lunatic. He's just an absolute...
He's literally crazy.
Yeah. He's got multiple personality disorder. Yeah. And does he actually have powers from this Egyptian god Khonshu? Does he actually have powers for him, or is he just completely crazy? Which is just...
Probably completely crazy.
That's just great. Like, he's got multiple personalities. One is a taxi driver. One's he's a superhero. He's a mercenary.
It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be awesome. I'm excited.
Do
about
we
that.
know who's playing Midnight?
No. This is like
Too early.
Yeah, these are just real early production
okay.
announcements. So then we've got Black Widow. That's the first thing coming, which is a prequel, which is going to be weird because it's supposed to be set in between what happens with Captain America: Civil War.
Between Civil War and what?
Winter Soldier.
Oh, okay.
But why are they telling that story? Like, what is necessary in that story to be told at this point? You know what I mean? So that's interesting. I'm excited to see what comes out of that because something is going to come out of that leads to the next big thing, which is the Eternals that we talked about last week.
Yeah.
But then we've got Shang-Chi, Doctor Strange, best title of a Marvel movie, a best title of a movie, period, I feel like. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness.
That sounds like a 90s spinoff.
That sounds like
80s spinoff.
80s spinoff. It doesn't matter. It sounds amazing. And then you got Thor, Love, and Thunder.
That sounds like a 90s.
Yeah,
90s.
and even the artwork for the
it's
title
kind of late 90s. Yeah,
looks
like
like 90s.
It looks like it should be from the Never-Ending Story. You remember that movie?
Yeah. Do I remember that movie? I introduced you to that movie. What are you talking about?
Hated it.
But anyway, what? One of the best movies of all time, dude.
No, it freaked me out so much. I was like the scariest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Really?
Yeah.
Did we watch Dark Crystal together?
I don't know what that is. Oh wait, no.
With the Muppets?
No, we didn't watch it.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, but yeah, Thor, Love and Thunder looks like it came directly from '80s big hair rock band.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's exactly what that has. But what I want to talk about is this What If, bro. It's a cartoon series, and what's cool about it is that even though they've lost Spider-Man, supposedly, so far, they've lost Spider-Man, they still have the rights to Spider-Man TV show, this What If cartoon. It's a 30-minute cartoon, and here's the thing, is like they can still use Spider-Man in 30-minute cartoons forever if they wanted to.
Yeah.
They still have the rights to him for under 30-minute cartoons. So I believe Sony is making actual TV shows and some probably cartoons with all of the different 900 characters that they have, which is all the Spider-Man universe.
Yeah.
But Marvel is doing these 30-minute episodes, and it's going to be 23 different episodes. Does that make sense? 23, because it's been 23 movies.
Oh, yeah.
Every single episode is going to be something different. What if Peggy Carter got the Super Soldier Serum instead of Captain America? What if Black Panther, T'Challa, was the one that the Ravengers stole instead of Peter Quill? What if, and this is the big one, so those are cool. Every one of these shows, there's going to be something that's going to change. It's going to deter what we've seen before in every one of these. But there's going to be one episode in particular that I'm extremely excited for. It's a Robert Kirkman storyline. What if Marvel Zombies?
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm not lying, dude. That's going to be one of the episodes. Marvel Zombies. We're going to see the Marvel Zombies, bro.
That is awesome.
That is crazy, right?
That's the best thing I've heard.
That's what I waited forever to tell you this.
That's the best thing I've heard. Dude.
Yeah, it's going to be great, dude. It's going to be great.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's the other news that I have. Marvel Zombies, if people don't know, so it started out with, I think it was...
okay, so it was a loop, which you can go into Comics Explained and just search for Marvel. I don't know if it's Comics Explained or Comics Historian, I believe is how you say it. He goes into much deeper detail. Comics Explained, he explains all in one video. The Comics Zorian, he goes through and explains
every individual issue.
Yeah, the individual issue itself, and he'll read it out and everything like that. So you can go in and like see for sure how everything works. But basically, there was a loop where one of our heroes went off into space, and then whenever he came back, he brought a contaminant that turned everybody into zombies.
He came back,
and basically, once you become a zombie, you eat people, and your hunger.
Not just you eat superheroes.
Yeah, you eat superheroes.
It's not normal people. Like it was all about superhero skin and blood and what have you. That was the thing, you know.
And basically, that hunger could never be. Well, it could be quenched, but only for a limited amount of time. And then once you got hungry again, you would need to eat. You know. After a certain point in time, well, I mean, if you really want to get into it, I suggest that everybody get into it because I think it's stinking amazing.
It's great.
A
I mean, you know Robert
storyline.
Kirkman from The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
This is that guy.
Yeah.
He came over.
It's
Marvel
be
said,
great.
"Hey, come do zombies for us," and he knocked it out of the
Stop
park.
your crappy zombies. Come do the good zombies.
Yeah, exactly.
With superpowers.
And the best part is, well, I don't want to spoil the end for anybody, but a cosmic entity comes to Earth, and it does not go well for him.
Yeah,
and
it's pretty
then
sweet.
These zombies become
awesome.
Yeah. That's about all I'm gonna say. But anyway, they're gonna do freaking Marvel Zombies, dude.
Yeah.
As a car in
on
this
screen,
what if,
baby.
Dude. In this what if, it's gonna
on
be
screen,
great.
baby.
It's gonna be so cool.
It's gonna
anyway,
be
that's
awesome.
that's all I've got. That's all the news I've got. I mean, I do have some other stuff, but we can save that for another day.
Yeah. So our next thing is roll the audio clip.
This is the famous segment. What you watching? What you reading? Or listening to? What you got going?
So, sir, what you been reading? You been reading, watching, doing? What you about right now?
I don't have a whole lot going on right now.
Neither do I.
I mean, because we started out, in such a bang, it just kind of, we really just piled it on for episode 3 or 1, however you want to look at it.
3/1.
Yeah, 3/1, that we just really overdid ourselves, and we don't normally read and or watch that much in a weekly basis.
Yeah.
This was all just like everything thrown at you at one time. So what I'm reading right now, I'm reading another one of those Thor, getting to...
all over Thor right now.
Oh, for sure, dude. It's so great. It's so great. Jason Aaron's is just a phenomenal writer. He wrote...
you think you just really like reading in fonts?
Yes.
That's all it is, huh?
That's exactly what it is.
That's
I
all you
love
wanted.
the Thor font. Like, I have a different voice when I read that font
you do. I know
in my head,
That's the way that you read it to me whenever I was laying in my bed.
Yeah, as a kid,
and you would read it to me. You have a Wolverine voice as well. I know that one very.
I tried to
faintly.
do my best,
Yeah, I know you did good. You did
you
good.
You wanted to hear it, so I had to give you the full experience.
You done good, kid. AKA 40-year-old man. You done good.
but so I'm still getting toward this War of Realms thing where it's all 9 realms of Asgard and the Eternal Realm or what have you. But this story kind of, it's not the start of it, but it's close to the beginning, and it's called Thor the God Butcher. The God Butcher. And so, as of right now, there's 3 different timelines that we're going through. We're going through present day, where Thor has experienced some uneasiness with the absence of some gods, like other pantheons in the universes or whatever. It just, all of a sudden, he stumbles across that there's missing gods. Like, how come nobody has deduced what's going on? Like, who's supposed to be watching and who's supposed to be policing this thing? Like, pantheons are just vanished and nobody cares. But the thing is that each one of these different pantheons, they don't care about the other, so who's going to care? Thor's not going to care if this other pantheon is, you know what I mean? Like, that's how it goes. Like, they don't care if the Greek gods disappear. Oh, well, more people that are going to, pray to me or whatever. You know what I mean? That's the kind of storyline. It's Thor modern day, and then it's Thor 2,000 years from now or something like that, or like 1,000 years from now, and Asgard is pretty much just destroyed, and he's the only one. He's the king there. He's waiting for death.
Nice.
And then we have the, 857 BC or something like that, where it's the first time he's encountered this entity called, he doesn't even know what to call him at first, but it later becomes, they start calling him the God Butcher because he is literally out there killing any god that he can come across, like the god of wine, the god of love, the god of war. He even jokes about murder's the god of murder.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah. And so it's just a really cool story how it goes from one generation to the next, and all 3 of these different Thors, well, same Thor, but how they're dealing with the same entity that has plagued them from when they were younger to modern day into up into the very last of his days. This same entity has consistently harped him and consistently been a thorn in his side, and he's finally coming to grips with who and what to do with this. It's just really cool storyline. But anyway, that's just getting to the War of Realms. I mean, that's not like you would think that's the story. Such a great story. That's it. That's the thing. No, it goes even crazier when we start getting into War of Realms. And then what am I watching? My wife has got me, and I feel a little ashamed saying what I'm watching right now, but you know what? It's my wife. I love her, and she normally has the remote control. I'm usually watching. If I'm watching something, it's usually on my phone.
Right.
So she has the remote control, so she's watching TV. So what I'm watching is what she's watching, which is Jane the Virgin.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't know how to react to that.
It's so good, bro. It's so good. It makes no sense that I enjoy this story.
Is it funny?
Yes. It's a telenovela. You know, it's a Mexican soap opera, basically.
So
a telenovela.
It is emotional.
It's there are emotional highs and lows, but it's super funny. A lot of the characters are just pan characters, and they're just ridiculously written, and but she was artificially inseminated accidentally. So exactly, your face tells you the whole story. She went in for the woman's thing or whatever, like the checkup or whatever, and she was accidentally artificially inseminated. And so she is a virgin. She is pregnant with a child. And
Did the
so
doctor,
there are people.
Not change his gloves or something?
You'd have to start watching it, but
I'm not
people
gonna
are
watch
actually
it.
starting to there's a faction of people around her that are kind of thinking like she's like a new persona of the Virgin Mary or something like that.
Yeah.
She's like, and that she can grant grace and miracles or whatever. And she's like, no, it was a scientific accident. I can't do any of that.
That's good. At least she's not,
Yeah, she's not using that power. But it's pretty funny. Like 2 months ago, I heard a couple of the interns in my office talking about this show and that they watched and they loved it. And I was like, okay, yeah, I'll never. That sounds ridiculous.
Stupid.
Yeah, and I'm just
that?
like, I'm eating it up, dude. Every episode, like I'm right there. I'm like, hey, babe, she's watching one. And I'll take a shower and I'll come back and she'll be deep in an episode. I'm like, hey, so what happened?
Oh my
gosh.
Can
you rewind it? Can you rewind it for me? Anything else? No, that's it. That's pretty much all I've got today. I mean, I started Blade.
The Blade
season 1. I started Blade season 1. I got about 30 minutes in, but it was already too late. You know what I mean? It was like 12:30, and I was like, yeah, I should probably go to sleep. It's a Tuesday at.
You mean Blade the movies?
Yeah, Blade. Yeah.
Oh,
What
you said Blade season 1.
Oh no, yeah. I meant just.
It was like
well, there is a Blade TV show.
Yeah, but I didn't figure you'd watch that.
Nobody watched that.
Nobody has and nobody will.
No, but that's why it was only one season of it. Yeah. Was it Sticky Fingers? Was that the?
I don't know.
Yeah, it was Sticky Fingers. I think he was a rapper or whatever that donned.
Sticky Fingers, the rapper?
Yeah, Sticky Fingers that donned the Blade persona.
Good.
To no success.
Yeah, no avail.
Anyway, what do you got, bruh?
Okay, so we recorded Monday.
We did.
Tuesday and Wednesday.
Uh-huh. You were recovering from all of the stuff that you were watching.
All the crap, previously. Yes.
Yeah.
I in return sucked in a bunch of The Walking Dead.
Ooh, okay.
I said that was on, and I've been somewhat catched up considering for what's on Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I've caught up completely now.
Oh, really?
Well, not completely. I didn't finish the season, but I'm starting to get there, Netflix-wise. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I will say one thing about this season. It's great.
Really?
It's super awesome story-wise.
Uh-huh.
But it still has all of those things.
Has it got what's his face with the lion?
Yes, he's in it still.
That's cool.
I don't want to give out a lot of spoilers because I could definitely spoil everything.
Oh yeah, for sure.
For anybody that's not current, but some people have died. Some people have not died, but kind of died.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, it's The Walking Dead, so what more do you expect? But yeah, so there's a few things. Overall, it's kind of one of those things where, like, if I were to catch you up in a little 30-second conversation, you could easily stand alone watch this season.
Yeah, without
really having to watch
history.
everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
I could literally catch you up in 30 seconds so you could watch it. That's one of the cool things about this. But aside from that, that's kind of it. It's another one of those. Everything is very gory.
Right.
It's a little much, like in how people treat each other, how human beings treat human beings. And just aside from that, it's just, I mean, it's a little odd. It's still The Walking Dead, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So regardless, it's going to be like, that's a little much.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
exactly. Kind of why I stopped.
Yeah, exactly.
Back then, yeah.
So after watching that Wednesday and Thursday, I think I got to like episode 6 or 7. And then Thursday.
Sorry.
You show me a meme.
Look at this meme
podcast?
right here. Yeah. You merely adopted the buck. I was born in it, molded by it. It was it's a pug with the mask on, and the form of Bane from. It's pretty great though. But you see who sent it to me.
No one cared who I was until I put on the mask.
You see who sent it to me.
Oh yeah, Jess.
I'm a main man.
The good boy, Jess. Anyway, so then Thursday, I was like, all right, let's try to get back into my comic book stuff. Well, I forgot that where I was at was Suicide Squad. So I watched that.
Oh no,
dude. Like, we're gonna get into it in a second. But
are we?
So bad.
I don't feel like we need to.
It's so bad. I hate it.
Yeah.
I hate it so much.
No good. No good. I'm
not
sure.
good whatsoever.
I'm sure.
No. Like I said, we're about to get into that, so I'm not really worried about it right now. We'll get into it in a second. So you want to move on to the topic?
So that was all you.
Topic?
That's all you.
That's literally all I've got is The Walking Dead and Suicide Squad. That's it. Let's get into the topic. Get into
the topic
this.
Sounds amazing. I'm pretty great. I'm pretty excited about where we go from here, and what this means for the podcast itself.
Do you know where this goes? We want to know where this gets us.
Where does this get us? Where does this get us? Please let us know.
It gets us to sleep after this.
Yeah, for sure.
So that's really
it is already getting late. Yeah, for sure. But we're going to talk about
the main topic for today. What is the most disappointing? Lots of forward slashes in this. Be prepared.
Right.
DCU /MCU /SWU
SWU
Star Wars. I know I said STU.
Yeah, you did. You
but
did.
I
and
I
did not
it.
even catch it.
No, I thought about it harder, and I was like, that's not how that goes.
Yeah, I didn't even catch it.
No,
but
you
it
didn't.
sounded great regardless.
It did sound good. And the XMU. What is the most disappointing movie of these universes?
Okay, that's going to be easy for me.
Let's go. Let's start out with.
I've got very
Wars.
strong opinions.
Yes, I as well.
On all of these, and it's going to be very easy for me to tell you.
I as well.
That The Last Jedi. Is the SWU film that fits that mold. It just was not what I expected, and what I expected was at least a lightsaber battle.
Yeah.
We didn't even get that.
We kind of did.
No, we didn't. We did not get one lightsaber battle in the entire movie.
It was still a good movie, though.
We didn't.
I really liked it.
Is it a Star Wars movie? If there's no lightsaber battle, there's no Star Wars movie.
It's still Star Wars.
I disagree.
I think that's
in the Star Wars trilogies. That's a main component. Now, I understand if it's Rogue One, they're not dealing with Jedi. Okay, that's fine. No lightsaber battle.
So in that case, there was no lightsaber battle in Rogue One.
Yeah,
did you like Rogue One?
I love Rogue One. Knows how to end a movie.
That's my
period.
You want to know something?
What?
That's my disappointing. disappointed.
And so you loved Last Jedi.
I don't love it, but I like it. It was good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I love Rogue One. Rogue One is one of the better Star Wars movies to come out since Return of the Jedi.
Return of the crap. Anyway, yeah, no, I don't really like Rogue One. It's just
why not? What's the deal, bro?
It's weirdly put together. Didn't like it. Maybe, I mean, I haven't seen it in a while. You know what I mean? But I just didn't like it.
Well, yeah, if I'm correct in my recollection, they did change directors midway through, kind of like they did Solo.
Oh, good.
Which, I mean, we missed. I mean, like, we could have totally grabbed the low-bearing fruit and just both went Solo.
Yeah, Solo was bad. I didn't even watch it. It was so bad.
I mean, I didn't mind Solo. There were some things about it that just drove me mad, but not as much as Luke Skywalker, presenting Luke Skywalker up as the one to save the day. Like, the resistance is down to 100 people, and the only one that can save them is Luke Skywalker. And he is a Force ghost, which we had no idea that they could even do that.
Yeah.
He shows up and immediately starts battling, but not really, because, like, he's not there. It's an M. Night Shyamalan trick that they did in Star Wars, which you don't cross universes like that.
But you gotta remember,
you don't cross universes. You know what I mean?
Dude, it was so good. Like, that scene alone was stinking awesome. First off, he literally worked so hard at that he died, dude.
Yeah, and that's the other thing. Is this all that these movies are about? Is just so that they can kill their childhood memories?
Wow.
Yeah.
You okay?
Not really. No.
Wow.
Because I guarantee you they're going to kill Lando in this new one.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Can somebody live?
Leia lived. She has the Force.
She... You know the actress is passed, right?
Yeah, but she lived in the storyline.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, and they're going to use some footage, some unedited, unused footage. They're going to Paul Walker it, and she's going to be the lead for this.
She's going to be the lead?
Well, it was always going to be Han Solo story, Luke Skywalker story, and Leia story. That was what the trilogy was going to be about.
Yeah.
So this one is supposed to be hers.
Oh, man.
Yeah, exactly. But I think they're going to do a good job of it. And then the other thing is, like, all of these Star Wars movies
you don't have to yell.
I'm sorry.
You don't have to yell.
You got me talking.
The Kylo Ren and What's-Her-Face and Snoke. After Kylo kills Snoke. And
that was a cool scene. It was a cool scene.
That was a lightsaber fight. That was a whole lightsaber fight right there.
No.
Yeah.
No. They were fighting with lightsabers.
That was a lightsaber fight.
No. They weren't fighting against each other.
I'm pretty sure they fought each other.
No.
Towards the end there.
Nope.
Right before they...
Nope.
Because he was like, let's go make our own empire. And she was like, no, join the rebels.
No, not at all. But anyway, the other thing about it is that they've been building this whole Skywalker legacy, the chosen one. We thought, well, I guess it was literally Anakin because he balanced the Force or something. Yeah, he did bring balance to the Force. But then it wasn't Anakin, it wasn't Darth Vader, so it's Luke. But now is it Luke? Well, obviously not, because none of it matters now because Luke's dead, and even in the movie, it's like none of that crap in the past matters. It's just about moving forward. It's about this kid with a broom.
Yeah, I guess.
It just is so...
I think that whole thing could have been avoided.
Yeah!
The Keymaster.
The whole movie could have been avoided.
Not the whole movie,
but
the
Keymaster thing?
On the planet with the gambling, that could have been avoided.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I'm pretty sure they could have brought the broom kid in some other type of way. That
whole Keymaster thing, that was the same kind of MacGuffin that they tried to use with the Matrix, too, with the Keymaster. Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's the same MacGuffin. The exact same
cool,
thing.
Though.
Yeah.
That was cool,
though. Yeah, it was.
It
wasn't in Star Wars because, again, they didn't know what they were really doing, I think. I think that's the thing. If you got a Star Wars movie, it's the Skywalkers that are supposed to win the day, and there's supposed to be a lightsaber battle.
So, Marvel, what do you think about your most hated Marvel
Okay, hold on.
movie?
Let me settle down a little bit. Let me catch my breath because I'm sorry I went off.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
I love you all. You did not do this. You did not do this. This is not your fault, and I want you to know that going forward, okay?
Is it J.J. Abrams' fault? Is it my fault? Whose fault is it? Your fault?
Anyway, yeah, so let's just move on to the next one.
So we're not getting into whose fault it is. It's neither here nor there, I guess.
Let's just move forward.
Okay.
I don't want to...
Marvel, you're most disappointed.
I'm very salty. Very salty, you know?
Yeah.
Lot's wife. I look back, turned into...
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, so what'd you say, Marvel?
Marvel, your most disappointing Marvel movie.
Oh, what do you got?
So I don't want to bring in like both Incredible Hulk movies or both Hulk and Incredible Hulk movies. I don't want to bring those in because
one of them isn't part of the Marvel universe.
I'm saying Marvel movies though.
Oh, just Marvel
wait,
movies.
yeah,
exactly.
MCU,
Exactly.
That's
what
right.
Do you,
MCU.
Yeah, MCU.
From the MCU, me personally, Thor 1. It's kind of crappy.
Really?
Yeah.
That set the mold for.
It was bad though, because like the persona they were trying to make him portray.
Yeah, the Shakespearean.
And then his eyebrows.
Yeah,
and the long hair.
That wasn't great.
It wasn't good at all.
That wasn't great.
Hated that.
The blonde
eyebrows.
Eyebrows were they were a bit much. He looked like the villain in that movie.
Yeah, he did. He was scary, scary looking.
He looked like the scary villain in that movie. Yeah.
Yeah, it was
sure.
bad.
But I thought it was
good. Kind of, yeah.
I thought it was.
No.
When they're at the diner and he drinks the coffee and he's like, I'll have another, and he drops the.
Yeah, it's super funny.
It's fun. It's funny.
It's super funny. It wasn't good though. I think Thor 2 was pretty bad as well.
Yeah, well, what's funny is that Thor 2 is mine.
Thor 2 is yours.
Yeah. No. You know what? No. Let me think about this. Hold on.
Thor 2 was bad though.
Thor 2 was bad. Thor 2 was not great. But I mean, if I were to like really nitpick at the Marvel universe, because it's really hard to nitpick at the Marvel universe, because most of them are so stinking great.
Yeah.
I mean, again, like I said, or no, this wasn't even. We didn't air this one. I said this the first episode that will never be heard. The last four of the last five Marvel movies made over $1 billion.
Yeah.
They are doing something right. They have
definitely.
the chemistry. They've got the
Bill Nye.
No, they don't.
They don't have Bill Nye, but they got something good going.
They've got the
sauce.
They've got
the juice.
Blueprint for how to make a great movie.
Yeah, definitely.
And I think 98% of their movies, the 23, are exceptional, considering what we could have seen had Sony done another 2 Spider-Man movies.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Which makes me weary of what Sony saying that no, we'll do this ourselves. We can do this ourselves. That was one of the things. It's like Kevin Feige didn't do everything for the 2 Spider-Man movies. We've got a lot of great people on our side too. I'm like, but do you? But we'll do you because you made the Amazing Spider-Man 2 and Spider-Man 3. That's not great.
Those are pretty bad.
Not great on the resume is all I'm saying.
No.
But
Venom, while making a lot of money, was pretty bad as well.
Yeah. From what I've heard, I still refuse to watch that.
It's not terrible. It's just not good.
Yeah.
You know what
I mean, again, I saw him
in the lobster tank.
In a lobster tank, and I feel like I get it. You know what I mean? I was like, all right.
Again, one of those scenes we could have gone without.
Yeah. But I think if I'm just wasting time here. I'm just really.
Yeah, you are.
Because I don't want to say it because every one of these movies are so great in their own way.
What is it? Just spit it out.
Oh, I'm gonna have
Slap
to
it on the
say
table.
It's Iron. It's
Iron Man.
It's Thor 2. It's Thor 2.
Yeah, it's Thor 2.
Thor,
we could have
the
gone
Dark
this
Thor.
entire time. You could have just agreed with me.
Yeah, I could have. I wanted to build the
I'm glad
drama,
that we just wasted that
about 5 minutes or so. Yeah. No, it's
Thanks
Thor
for that.
2 because they continued that same Shakespearean theme. I mean, they at least fixed the eyebrows.
They did fix the eyebrows.
Yeah, which was good, but they continued that same Shakespearean theme, but they've already established him as a character in the regular world, like in Midgard is what as he calls it.
Yeah, Midgard, yeah.
So he should have evolved, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And become his own person at that point, and become more of a person that. Let me see.
I think my main problem with Thor 1 and 2 is Natalie Portman in it, because Natalie Portman, like, she could be a great character in consideration.
Yeah.
But they've just made her like, oh, look at Thor's pecs. Thor's got pecs.
Yeah.
Thor's got arm muscles. Look at his
Yeah.
shoulders.
Look, she's just fawning over him the entire
go
time.
touch his biceps, baby.
Ooh, look at the bicep. Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
Look at the bicep.
Yeah,
oh, I've got a thingy in me that's red, and it's in my blood or something.
Yeah, it makes no sense. And
Somewhere
it was
inside
like,
me.
how is this? Like it's like the director and the writers did not know that this is supposed to be a stone thing.
Yeah.
Like,
and it was, yeah.
Yeah, and they just we'll just.
And then Thor in Endgame, he was like, "It's not a stone." So whoever said that quit saying it.
Yeah,
you know what
exactly.
I mean? Is the little drunken little talk. That
oh, that
doing.
was great. Yeah. That's got to be.
This is my ex-girlfriend. We had a fling. Yeah, it was such a good scene. I love that scene. So
it was. There she is. I saw her. No, he didn't say that. I was going to say he had relations with her, but he doesn't say that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a great scene. But yeah,
no, don't touch me. I'm not done yet.
And then
super funny, dude.
And then Ant-Man is just sitting there, just eating it
he's
up.
Like,
the entire story.
He's like, oh, he like does the little surprise open mouth smile. Oh,
yeah, he's like, oh, tell your story, man. I'm so excited to be here.
And then that reminds me of the whatever they're talking about time travel movies, and then he's like, Die Hard. Oh no, that's not one of them.
Yeah.
They're like, and then Hulk's like sitting there, like, you know, he explains it, and then Rhodey, he's like, so everything in Back to the Future is a load of crap.
Yeah.
It is. You were fed lies.
Yeah.
So were we. You're upset as well.
You were fed lies as well as we.
But yeah, Thor 1, Thor 2, those are both pretty crappy.
Yeah. I think we can make argument for Captain America, Part 1.
Yeah.
But I just feel the way that
I went back and watched that.
Yeah.
It's
okay.
not that bad as I thought it was.
No, and the way that they used
really good.
Yeah, the way that they used his actual comic book origins with the costumes and with him being part of the USSO show and the USO show.
I don't know what it is.
But yeah, the way that they used him and how he evolved in that movie, I mean, you can't. That's such a great movie, but a lot of people don't like that one. A lot of people, that's going to be their one no. You know, some people have Iron Man 3.
I liked Iron Man 3.
The Mandarin switch.
Yeah, I didn't
like
that.
A lot of people hate
whole
the Mandarin
deal,
switch,
but I still liked the movie. I think it was a good movie as long if we could go back and be like, yeah, no, that wasn't the Mandarin.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
just change his name
if
to
you
something.
Just forget about that, Shane Black, the director. Think at Iron Man 3 is where it really turned, where Marvel, the MCU, turned a corner to greatness. Yeah. Because this one was Shane Black was the director, who did Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. Oh. Yeah. And they gave him the actor, they gave him the character and said, make your movie. As opposed to the blueprint that they've been using for the first 5. Right. Where it's an origin, there's a bad guy, he's going to look exactly like the good guy, and you're going to fight him. And you're going to win at the end. Yeah. Write the blueprint for the first 4 or 5 movies. This one is the first time that they give the director the reins and say, do what you want to do. This is your movie. So because of Iron Man 3, we get Thor Ragnarok. Does that make sense? Yeah. Yeah. If not for that one, it's a whole different ballgame. It's cookie cutter movies, and we wouldn't be here talking like we're doing about Marvel Universe. Yeah. So anyway, but that I were we going to talk about the best Marvel movies? We are in a next week. So video. Forget what I said just then, because that's going to be what I say with that one. Because I think honestly that's why Iron Man 3 is the best Marvel movie. Period. Okay. Well, we'll get into that next week. Okay. So why don't you retract your latest statements? I retract nothing. Fine. X-Men. I didn't watch 2 anyway. No, or DC first. Oh, good gosh. DC first. Are we gonna? Can we just say? Can we? Hey, can we say all? Can we say all? Can we say all? All of them? No, we can't say all of them. I feel like all of them. No, you gotta pick out a specific one that was the one that you were at the beginning. You were okay, this is actually gonna be a good one, and then it was not a good one. So all of them. Which one is that? All of them. A specific one. All of them. The one that made you the most angry. All of them. Out of all of them, which one made you the most angry? Every one of them. You're being very difficult. It's upsetting. It's very upsetting. Trying to do a show here, man. I don't know if you knew. No, you went last time. I think the Justice League. The Justice League. By far. Okay. This movie, these characters are the most known superhero characters known to man.
Yeah.
Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, Flash. It should have been $4 billion movie. It should still be in the theaters right now if it was done right. You know what I mean?
Okay, buddy. You're getting angry again.
I'm sorry, but they really messed up because this movie, it should have been the best movie. All the groundwork was there. How many Justice League cartoons have we had?
A bunch.
From all the way back in the 70s or the 80s, Justice Friends or whatever, or Super Friends.
They could have literally just taken one of the episodes from the old Justice League with the Superman, boxy Batman, and the triangle diamond-looking Wonder Woman. They could have taken one of those episodes and just made it this, and then not have had a crappy gray CGI character.
At
with
the end,
smoke and fire
at the end,
smoke and fire, great character, and it would have been a great movie.
Yeah, it just blows my mind how, for one, the story's not there, the character development's not there.
Well, the thing with that is, like, per se, they gave you the character development in Batman v Superman, which they should not have done. That should have been more in depth in Justice League, because Justice League, the original cut, was already a really short movie. I think it was like an hour and 45 minutes or less than that, maybe.
I'm
not sure, but I know that it was really, really short.
And
I think they definitely could have squeezed that in. Wish there was a bunch of reshoots. Could have just put that in a reshoot, man.
Yeah. What happened to Cyborg? What happened to Cyborg's character? Like, he's in there for no reason at all.
Yeah.
Like, he's not even the, what do you call that?
I haven't finished the movie. I started the movie. I haven't finished it.
From
my knowledge, the last fight, he doesn't even do anything.
Yeah, pretty much. He just
flies
flies about.
He's just
flying
about.
There,
like, staring at a box or something?
Pretty much just flying about.
Good.
Not doing anything
That's what we want from Cyborg, baby.
Yeah.
Been waiting all these years to see him on screen. That's
you know what they say when they talk about a token black character?
Token black character?
Token black character?
No.
It's like in a lot of the 90s, like teen movies or whatever. It's all white characters, and there's one black guy that is in there to say three things, and to show the lead character is not racist, right?
Right.
so they have the one token black guy to show that this character is a good guy or whatever. But that's all he's there for. Cyborg was not even in the movie enough to be the token black superhero.
Zack Snyder.
Does that make sense?
Yeah,
he's not
Zack
even
Snyder.
in it that much to be called a token black guy.
Zack Snyder actually didn't really care. He was like, he's in there, but I don't want to give him any screen time.
I think
I don't like Batman. I don't like Superman. I don't like Cyborg. I don't like Wonder Woman. I like making scenes where you can see her butt.
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
Too much of that, and all
way
of the movies.
Way too much.
It's
like
a bunch
Quentin Tarantino and feet.
Yeah. Like Batman v Superman. There's a bunch of side boob and Batman v Superman. I don't like that at all.
It's not the best. Yeah,
gross. I don't want that. You know what I mean? It's like the Suicide Squad. That
Harley
Quinn's
shorts,
outfit looks like it stinks.
It looks like it would
does
legitimately
not
need
smell.
to be that.
Yeah, it was really gross.
Does not need to be that. Yeah.
Speaking of which, that's my disappointing movie.
Okay.
Suicide Squad,
which
I watched this week. So I think that's my main thing.
You finished it.
I did finish it.
Big Willie style?
Huh?
Big Willie style? Was he the man in the movie?
Big Willie style?
Will Smith.
Yeah. He was like the villain and the protagonist.
Yeah. Antagonist
really weird.
and protagonist. Yeah.
Really weird. Let me show you a clip really quick.
He wanted,
because I remember
the best. He wanted the best of both worlds in one movie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Let me show you a clip real quick, because we were talking last week about me. I couldn't remember Jared Leto's laugh.
Okay. Yeah.
I want to show you. I want to show you a quick clip. I want to let you listen to a quick clip of Jared Leto's laugh, and I'll try to put it up to the mic here.
How
is that,
exactly
man?
what you said.
Let me get that real quick. It sounds like he's choking on something.
It's like he tried to get the frog out of his throat with swallowing another frog. Oh, it's so horrible. Oh my gosh, I hate that.
Like he started laughing and then he smelled something and gagged.
Somebody stepped in poop.
Somebody stepped in some poop. Somebody get that out of here. Who burped? Who left a fart in this side of the? Who left a fart in the side of this room?
Who got the cheese?
Yeah, who cut
the cheese, baby? Yeah, it was. And then Harley Quinn. I
didn't know that. I forgot that again. Like I forgot that laugh was that laugh. Like I've forgotten. Oh my gosh, so bad.
Oh, I could do that all day because it's so good, man.
Bad.
Good as in bad. That's what I was saying.
Exactly.
It's
yes,
good as
yes,
in
yes,
hilarious
exactly.
So bad.
Yeah.
I feel like that movie should get amazing ratings because it's so funny.
You know, it got an Oscar, right?
It got an Oscar?
Yeah. It got an Oscar
for what?
For
worst
makeup.
movie?
For makeup. Yeah.
Makeup.
Yeah.
Makeup.
Because of Killer Croc.
Dude, okay, so the last fight. Oh, again, lights off, baby. Every time with the lights. She had no idea.
She's watching her TV.
Yeah, good.
I guess she finished her orange juice.
In the last, she finished orange juice finally. Been 2 weeks with that orange juice. But she, in the last fight, Killer Croc, before the fight starts, he's like, let me go back into the sewers. It's where I belong, or whatever. He takes off his overcoat, and then he takes off his jacket, or he took off his jacket. And when he takes it off, I was alarmed. I was like, whoa. Like he's really skinny. He's got like real small arms, a weird flat long chest.
Yeah.
And he's got like some pudge.
It's a weird CGI job, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, what is that? I literally, I saw it now,
and then
jolted back, and I was like, what is that? Yeah, and then
he scurries
doing
about.
doing a little weird run, crab walk thing on the floor to get into the water. And you could see, the CGI, the CGI does not help that at all. Because you could see him, go into the water, and you could see him, sit there and, grab onto something, and he's sitting there holding it, and then they do the CGI of him swimming through.
Yeah.
You can literally see him sitting there holding onto something in the water, or the stunt double holding onto something in the water while this other fake thing flies forward.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wait a second, that's not how that works. What is going on there? That's not legit.
Oh, yeah, I just remember that.
I messed up. Yeah, it was really, really, really weird. Yeah. And he's still wearing pants. He keeps his pants on. He keeps his pants on while he's driving. You got a Jared Leto laugh right there. But that's going to have to be a load of crap episode. I'm telling you that much right now.
Oh, yeah, for sure. This is. I mean, if we're gonna,
this is just hilarious right now.
We're ranking the worst Marvel or the worst of these movies. We're gonna have to name the crown jewel of these, though.
Yeah, we are.
So anyway, next one.
Wait, no, hold on. I want to stay on Suicide Squad just a little bit longer.
Uno momento.
Por favor, at least. Needless to say, I keep her in check.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
I'm going to leave that in.
Don't leave that in.
So anyway, you were saying?
Did you have a wee?
Yeah, I had a wee and a little bit of fart.
All right. Okay.
It just gave a,
We're gonna have to cut that a little bit. We're not cutting that, huh? We're not cutting that at all.
A little bit of poo. A little bit of poo. Yeah.
So I wanted to get back on a little bit of Suicide Squad. Whenever I watched it, I messed up. I didn't realize it. I was watching it with my girlfriend.
Okay.
And we were
Wait, what?
Stop. Don't even. I was watching it with my girlfriend, and we were going, and I was like, there was this scene of Harley Quinn walking up to everybody in the group and like harassing them, like pestering them, coming up, and they were like, "Oh, look at you! You've got your little mask on.
With the thing and the stuff, and
you're trying to hide because your dad beat you or something." I'm like, "Whoa, what?
All these teeth, and you like you're a crocodile man or something.
You're a crocodile, and you're gonna eat somebody."
Yeah.
Ooh. It's like, no. What are you doing? Go away. Stop being annoying, dude. And I was like, what is going on here? And it's like a good 5-10 minute scene.
Obnoxious, yeah.
Of her just being annoying. And I was like, I was sitting there and I was watching it, and I was like, why is this happening? This is like, she was okay at first, but now she's just annoying. Like, I didn't really like seeing like all the random little backstories that they had in it, but I really didn't like it past this. Once we hit this point, I was like, dude, she is really annoying now. I don't want to see her for the rest of the movie. I would like it if she died and like actually died this time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, instead of
she like fake died.
Captain Kangaroo.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Maybe not. I would definitely have
Boomerang.
Harley Quinn
You mean?
over Boomerang.
I mean, it's Captain Kangaroo.
Captain Kangaroo.
What?
I don't know. What that is. But even still, I was like, dude, this is stupid and annoying. And she was like, well, you're watching the extended cut.
Oh.
And I was like, wait, what? She's like, yeah, this is the extended cut. And I was like, you didn't think to tell nobody that this was the extended cut?
Is the one
you know how badly I want to watch this movie? Because I don't want to watch it.
Yeah, they shoved all the stuff that really wouldn't make it to the movie.
Yeah, and
shoved
they put
it all
in this movie, and now it's freaking terrible.
Who's the jumper, that jumping guy that dies at the very beginning of it?
Oh, the guy, he could like climb anything? Or
Yeah.
Oh, I don't even know his name. It was crappy though.
Yeah, I just
really
remember the Boomerang or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He wasn't a good character either.
No,
he had a little bit of laughs in there. The only thing that really made me laugh out of it though was, well, for one,
What, are we some sort of Suicide Squad?
Yes, that did make me laugh. But it was mainly things like that made me laugh. Where like, before they actually got into battle, the main military dude, he like looked over at Deadshot and he was like, well, as soon as combat hits, you're gonna duck and run, you know. And then like he like sits there and he takes everybody out really fast, which is what he should have been doing at the beginning. But he like gets up on a car and he starts like taking everybody out. And he has unlimited shots for some reason and all of his guns.
Yep.
And he's going, and then
comics,
and he's going, and then he like gets down off the car after he's killed every single one of the little demon things, and he's like, that's how I duck and run. And I was like,
it's real good.
Somebody got jokes up in here.
Yeah, it's real good.
And then my girlfriend, she was like, babe, stop. And I was like, no, I will not stop. I hate this movie so much right now. And we're 30 minutes in.
Yeah.
This is terrible.
Exactly. Yeah.
But the only thing that was like, I think that was supposed to be a joke maybe, was there was a FaceTime thing, and he was like, this is the face of death or something like this, or this is what you really should be afraid of. And it popped up, and it was the black lady that was like the main person, who was like, she was just sitting there like holding the camera kind of awkwardly, and she was just like staring at it straight face. And I was like, what the heck? Why is that?
Yeah.
Like it just looked funny, you know what I mean? It was like, this would make a great meme. You know, that was my first thought. And it was just so, like, that was the only thing that I think was supposed to be funny that was actually funny for me. But yeah, that was all I wanted to get into with Suicide Squad. That was,
what was her name?
I really think we should load of crap that one, because that would be great to laugh at.
Amanda Waller.
Amanda
Waller. Yeah.
She was really bad in that movie too.
Yeah, and she's coming back for the new one.
She killed like 5 people that were totally innocent.
Yeah, in the comic books,
they weren't.
She is.
They weren't cleared for this.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, jeez.
Yeah.
That's a little brutal, man. That's a little much.
Yeah, this new one is called The Suicide Squad.
The Suicide Squad.
It's not Suicide Squad 2.
Is this guy?
This is James Gunn.
Are they rebooting or what?
The Suicide Squad. No, it's still got Harley Quinn.
Will Smith isn't going to be in it, though.
No. They've got Idris Elba, but he's playing somebody else.
Okay.
I don't know who,
but he's playing somebody else.
I was gonna say, are we gonna Don Cheadle this again?
Probably.
Let's get Don Cheadle to be the next. Yeah, that'll be good.
Just get him in there. I know. I was in the other one. That's fine. Let's move forward.
Let's keep going.
I know. I'm from the other universe. Let's just go. Forget about it. Let's go.
Let's get it. Let's do it, baby.
Apparently, Captain Boomerang's supposed to be back in it.
Oh, good.
And this is Rick Flag is the soldier guy.
Yeah, Flag. That's right. They call him
Rick
Flag.
Flag. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So next, do you want to get into our next universe?
The
X-Men universe.
The last universe.
XMU, baby.
The first universe that no longer matters.
Yeah.
Because
it's all irrelevant.
Literally no longer matters. Even the last movie that they had is not going to be in that universe any longer.
Yeah.
It's going to be the New Mutants is going to be in the Marvel universe.
Yeah.
That's what they're saying is that the X. Or,
well, yeah, I mean they're
the New
overhauling
Mutants is going to be an MCU.
Yeah, like I said, they're overhauling the whole movie.
Yeah. So
they're keeping the title and the cast. That's it.
Yeah. But I guess now they're going to be able to say mutant.
Yeah, they'll be able to say mutants.
Obviously, going to have to because it's in the title, right?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Where's
but
the
anyway,
New Mutants? Hopefully we don't get that. Well, it's not a DC movie, so we shouldn't.
Yes, they should not. They better not. If they do,
they do it. We're boycotting it.
It's going to be on top of the of this list, and it's going to knock
we're gonna
Thor
have to make
1 and
one
2 off. Yeah,
just do that.
We're the New Mutants.
Yeah.
No. Gosh.
No. Can I get a refund?
You see the meme of Iron Man just like when he was on the moon with waiting for Thanos.
He's on the moon, huh?
No, he was on the the moon of Jupiter with Thanos. Titan. He was on Titan, and he was talking to the Guardians of the Galaxy, and he's like coming up with a plan. And then like, remember that face that he's like, oh gosh, is this what I've got to work with?
Yeah.
Don't call us Plunky.
Don't.
We don't know what it means.
Yes, hopefully we don't get the words New Mutants in the New Mutants movie.
Yeah, that would be
be
ideal.
Again, I'm boycotting it.
That would be ideal. I will walk out of the theater
yelling that I need a refund.
Yeah, exactly.
They said it. Throwing popcorn on bullies and my Coke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just pouring it behind you.
Yeah, just
it's
throwing it.
Sticky for everybody walking out of here.
Yep. Right on the marble floor.
Anyway, let's stop.
Okay, yes. So
stop
X-Men.
killing.
In the X-Men universe, what is your most disappointing? Now, I know this is a lot like the DC universe, but what is your most disappointing one?
You know, I gave the X-Men the XMU.
Okay, wait, hold on, because I'm supposed to be going first because you.
Yeah, I just wanted to say I gave them a bad rapport last week, and that like listeners were like, so you hate the X-Men? I was like, no. There are a couple that are good. There are a couple that are good. First Class is great, and Logan was amazing. But First Class is great. Logan is amazing, but I can't say any more for either one of them, any of the other ones. But your go, please. I just wanted to get that out in the air, you know.
Disclaimer.
Yeah, disclaimer. My boy Kevin was like, "Are you kidding? You don't like it? You did not like it?" I was like, "Well, I mean, I
liked one."
There's 1.5 that were good.
Maybe.
Anyway, what do you say?
I think all of it. I know I told you no to that.
You told me I could not do that, so you cannot do that. You will not do that.
All
sir.
of it.
You will not.
All of it.
We are doing a show here, and it's almost 2 hours.
Yeah, but we're gonna cut like
here.
15 minutes of that.
We are doing a show here, and you will
20
say
minutes.
What is the absolute worst.
You really want to know?
XMU.
I'll tell you right
show.
now.
What is it?
All of it.
Shut up, man.
You see how annoying that is from this side
it's pretty
of the
annoying.
table?
Yeah, it's pretty annoying. I'm sorry
it is.
I did that to you.
All of it.
But I stand by
all of it.
All of the DCEU is exactly that.
Oh no, I think overall, because
I feel like we're gonna say the exact same movie.
Well, remember, grew up with the X-Men origin.
Oh
Wolverine
yeah, that's
movie.
true. That's true.
It's got a place.
Yeah. Okay.
It's got a place
that's
up in
fair.
here.
That's fair.
After watching the first 3, I can definitely say that I haven't seen Dark Phoenix, but Dark Phoenix is the one. It's not the one. Okay, I'm just saying. I'm trying to think now. 'Cause I actually didn't think of anything for this one at all.
Yeah.
So now I'm like,
because you're an apology. You're an X-Men apologist.
I think
you love all of them.
No. Definitely not. I think the most disappointing one for me, which I don't know. At the time, I loved it. Like we said last week, at the time we loved it. But X-Men 3: The Last Stand.
Yeah. No, X-Men. Is it The Last Stand? Yeah, it is with the Dark Phoenix, the first Dark Phoenix.
From what I remember, it was a great movie. After going back and watching it again, I was very disappointed with the fact that it's a terrible movie.
Yeah.
I mean, there were just so many things.
You got like 3 different movies
in one
spliced into that one. Yeah.
And I think if they would have made it like Dark Phoenix, she's the main problem. That would have been good.
Yeah.
And then had a movie that was Dark Phoenix, she's the main problem. The Cure for mutants, that's the main problem. Magneto wanting to destroy all humans once again for the third time. That is the main problem.
Yeah, this guy just can't, you can't catch a break. He just
live with, just let them all live, man.
Yeah.
Come on now.
It's not your problem, bro.
The reason why they don't like us is because of you.
Just
in
live
like
your life.
1983.
Yeah. There's a theory that Magneto's clan is called the Evil Brotherhood of Mutants.
Yeah.
Or the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants, right?
Sure.
He named himself that because both the X-Men and the Brotherhood of Mutants were both bad guys at the time. Right? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But he named them the Evil Mutants, so that meant that Charles had to always do the right thing. He always had to do the right thing. He was always going to have to be the opposite of whatever Magneto did. So it was a brilliant idea on his part to name himself the Evil. Does that make sense? To put evil in there. Because that always meant that Charles is going to have to be the complete opposite.
You want to think it was? He just wants some attention.
Probably.
That's
all 3 movies. He
just wants some attention from Professor X.
It's our time now, Charles. They no longer matter.
I think he just wanted a game of chess, and he wouldn't get it until the end of the movies, and he was done getting it at the end of the movies. He wanted it between movies. You know what I mean?
Will no one play chess with me anymore, Charles?
You want to play
That's
some
all that
chess,
matters.
Charles? I just want to play some chess, Charles. I'll make you float.
Chess is the future now, Charles. Nothing else matters.
That's pretty much how it goes. Yeah. But I think The Last Stand is the one.
Yeah,
you know
The Last Stand
I went back to it, and I was like, it's still gonna fine. But I was like, this is one of my favorite movies. You know what I mean? And I was hoping
growing up, for sure.
I was hoping I could go back to it and still be like, this is one of my favorite movies.
Yeah.
This is a great movie.
Yeah.
And I went back to it, and I was like, this is the worst movie I've seen this year. Pre-Suicide Squad.
I just had a thought in my head about SWU and what you were saying just now. It made me think of The Phantom Menace and how much you loved that movie growing up. Remember, it was the first movie that you saw when you were a kid.
Yeah.
Why did we not think of the prequels at all?
Well, I still love the prequels.
Why did I not think of the prequels at all? Because I could have picked either of the 3 of those.
Yeah.
And not picked on the Last Jedi as much as I did. Can I change that? Can we rewind?
Can't. We've already gone. Don't do that. Don't touch it. You're gonna mess it up.
Okay.
Yes, you gotta go through it. Let's go.
I really think
The Phantom Menace is your
one. The Phantom Menace is yes.
SWU. Okay. Yes. Okay. X-Men
because
now.
It's called
X-Men
the Phantom Menace.
X-Men now.
It's called the Phantom Menace. And the actual Phantom that is the supposed menace is in it for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, but
Period.
But,
that's it.
But
that's it. That's the whole thing.
But he had a really, really good fight scene, though.
And Jar Jar Binks.
But there was a really good
No,
fight
you can't
scene.
deny that.
But there was a really good fight scene. There was a really good fight scene.
Yeah, one good fight scene. That 1 5-minute fight scene
That-
where the corridors close and they're just sitting there watching each other, and Qui-Gon sits down and starts meditating or whatever, and then comes out and immediately gets killed.
That was very depressing.
Yeah, for real. But anyway, XMU, Wolverine Origins.
Yeah, Wolverine Oranges. I saw that one coming from all over.
Yeah. Is that the one? No, wait. Is that the one that he goes to Japan?
That's the one where it starts out or something of the other in Japan because he's in that cellar. Remember? And then the soldier goes to grab him out.
Yeah.
I'm better off down here, bud. I was a
FW4. I was good down here. Yeah.
Yeah, and then he goes up there to seppuku himself, and then instead he does not do so. And he's just sitting there staring at the explosions, and Wolverine goes and grabs him, throws him down in the cellar thing, and then puts a piece of metal around him.
Yeah. So yeah, it's not Origins. I will forgive Origins because Ryan Reynolds. This is our first.
The Ryan Reynolds thing. Yeah.
This is the first appearance of Deadpool, and I'll forgive their
except for Blade.
lack of understanding. Yeah, except for Blade.
Yeah.
With what's his name? No. But the character that he plays, that Ryan Reynolds plays in Blade Trinity, was it Hannibal King? Remember?
King.
Yeah, Hannibal King. Yeah, that was basically the first audition for Ryan Reynolds to be Deadpool. But yeah, this was almost his first iteration of Deadpool as a character. But I've just come across it. I know I said Wolverine Origins Wolverine, but Wolverine is a trilogy. You
got X-Men Origins Wolverine.
Yes, you got X-Men Origins
the Wolverine,
the
and
Wolverine,
Logan.
and then Logan. So,
oh wow, I never thought about that.
Yeah, Wolverine, the Wolverine, where he goes to Japan, and he fights
a lot of people in that one.
Lured to Japan, he hasn't seen since World War II. Century-old mutant Wolverine finds himself in the shadowy realm of the Yakuza and Samurai. Wolverine, I said Samurai. Samurai. Good, right? Wolverine is pushed to his physical and emotional brink when he is forced to go on the run with a powerful industrialist daughter.
Played by
Tao Okamoto.
Wow, that was
and
good.
is confronted for the first time with the prospect of death as he struggles to rediscover the hero within. That's just malarkey. He's never, in any of the movies, is he ever really a hero, is he? He's just a murderer.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
He must grapple with powerful foes and the ghost of his own haunted past. This is the one where he fights like a robot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
the
you remember
robot
that
samurai.
at the end? Yeah.
Yeah.
Supposedly the Silver Samurai.
Yeah.
But again, the people that made this movie did not read comic books, so they did not realize that was actually supposed to be an actual person.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Wolverine. That's the worst one. The Wolverine.
That was really bad, huh?
Yeah, wasn't it? You're remembering now, right?
I'm starting to.
Yeah. The Wolverine.
That was pretty bad. I'm still going to say X-Men 3: The Last Stand. But the Wolverine was bad as well.
The Wolverine. We can rent it for $3.99.
Sorry, I had to put it in there again. Had to let you know.
Yeah.
Serious. I think that's legit.
I think so. I think you may be right, dude.
I tried.
That's the I tried
for
from Justice League.
Yeah.
So we just finished watching the trailer for the Wolverine, and it is definitive.
That's really bad.
That's the worst one.
What even happened in that
one.
movie?
People that are you that are listening that have watched all of those X-Men movies, you have completely forgotten about this movie, and I guarantee you that. You have forgotten about it because we did. We completely did. Like, I forgot half of that plot to that.
I don't know
so
what's
they're
happening.
going to take... So he goes to Japan, and somebody that he saved in World War II in Hiroshima...
And X-Men Origins Wolverine, they used the same clips.
I don't know. I think this was just part... I think
it might have been.
Yeah. But anyway,
no.
because X-Men Origins Wolverine, it was when he was in the other wars. So
Yes.
this one was World War II, where he was in there. But
Yeah.
anyway, so he saves this guy, and he becomes like a technological genius or whatever, and like he's the owner of Google or something like that. Japanese Google, and he offers Wolverine mortality. I will give you a gift for saving my life all those years ago. I can give you mortality. You can die. No, that was.
Why
that
did
was,
you go
that
from?
was Spanish. That
you
was
went
Mexican,
from
wasn't
like
it?
the perfect. I'm serious, dude. You went from like the perfect Chinese to like Chinese Spanish dude to straight old school Spanish dude.
Oh my gosh! I don't know how I did that. I don't know how that happened. But
You
anyway.
have not been on top of your game with the accents recently. You've been real bad at that one.
If you want, if
That was just English.
if you want the Logan, I can give you mortality. It wasn't still not as good as when I originally started. Because when I originally started, I was surprised. I surprised myself, dude.
Yeah.
Surprised myself. I was like halfway through. I was like, holy crap, I'm doing this.
Legit. Yeah, it was legit.
That's what I got in my head,
Yeah,
and then it came out Mexican.
Yeah.
But anyway, so the plot
we're
is
going good.
that apparently Logan wants to be a normal person and not have superpowers and not be a
wants to
superhero. And yeah, exactly. He just wants to live a normal
And then
life.
he does almost die, and then he's like, okay, I don't want to die anymore.
I probably don't want this, bub.
Yeah, I don't think I want this anymore. This isn't what I
But here's the
didn't
thing.
sign up to get shot right afterwards.
Here's the plot hole here. If he becomes mortal, the adamantium skeleton and claws will kill him within days.
Yeah.
Period. Like if the only reason that is actually in his system,
You know what's going to happen?
and working and he's not dying from it is because of the healing factor.
Yeah, because he can't
His healing factor is even more powerful and is quicker than even Deadpool's. And you remember we've seen Deadpool grow attachments and grow things, but Wolverine's is so much more powerful. It's only because of the adamantium in him that it's so slow. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like if the adamantium if the adamantium skeleton was not in him, he would heal at an exponentially quick rate. Like you cut off an arm, 2 minutes later, a new arm.
Yeah.
But it's because of the adamantium it's because of the healing factor that the adamantium isn't killing him.
Yeah.
So you take the healing power away, he's dead in days.
And he gets lockjaw.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly it.
Lockjaw.
He would be He would be.
And he's got an
He-Man
adamantium
character, Skeletor, or no, Lockjaw from.
Yeah.
Yeah. That
and
would
he's
be
got
him.
adamantium jaw.
Uh-huh.
So
Yeah.
I mean that's locked for good. You're not opening that thing
it's not
up.
open. It's gonna
You're
get
done.
It's gonna get corroded. It's gonna get rusty.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad, dude.
It's gonna be real bad.
Real
It's gonna
bad.
chip in there.
Oh
That
yeah.
can't be good.
Oh yeah. Just start playing with part of your chin that's hanging off.
Yeah. Oh, good
that's
gosh.
gross,
no.
yeah.
It's gonna be all crunchy. You just.
Oh
He's
yeah.
scratching his-
Yeah. You know what's weird though? He's got regular teeth.
He should have adamantium teeth.
You
He
never
should
thought about
have,
that,
like,
did you?
Shark teeth.
Never thought about it, did you?
I did not, but now I can't. Well, no, because your teeth, they grow. Well,
They
no,
replaced
only grow
everything,
twice.
though.
Yeah, they only grow twice.
They replaced everything though.
Yeah.
Because they just put it in his bone marrow. So technically,
Well, yeah. I guess technically he should have a grill like
Jared Leto
like
Joker,
your man,
baby.
Jared Leto the Joker. Jared Leto the Joker.
I wish I could have got a clip of your face just now. That was great. Oh, we need to get you a grill so you can just walk around doing that.
It almost sounds like a big bird that swoops down on his child on the
Like
child
a vulture?
to feed the child out of it. And then the baby's like beep 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 beep, and she's like and just feeding. You know what I mean? That's what it sounds like. That's so. It's like
this
he was
is gonna be
watching.
great.
He must have been watching Planet Earth
Oh yeah.
When he got the voice, when he got that.
It's on Discovery Channel.
Yeah, he's watching Discovery Channel.
Yeah,
he's like, that sounds like a great laugh.
That's
it's
a good laugh right
just
there.
Just a vulture just.
There's actually a.
Okay.
Anyway.
Just
So
we
yeah.
each have an hour of editing to do, basically. Is what we have now. And we've just made our jobs even more difficult.
Yeah,
but
we did.
again,
It's gonna be good
we've
though
got
because we
two-
can just cut out whole sections.
Yeah,
of little
exactly,
small parts.
exactly. Yeah,
There's a
we
lot
have
less of
two full hours, and I mean, at this point, do we need to put in another one,
Another what?
another episode?
Yeah, because we need it for next week.
When do we want to do that? Like maybe we can film that one Sunday, or
Can we
record
stop
that
this
one Sunday.
Can we do an outro really quick so we can talk about this off air?
Yeah, this should be an off-air comment.
Yeah, it should.
Okay, yeah. So anyway, the
Wolverine.
X-Men Wolverine. Is that the top of the heap?
I'm still putting X-Men: The Last Stand on there.
You don't think the Wolverine?
Okay, yeah,
is
I'll
at
put
the
it
top
second.
of the
I'll
heap?
put it
Well,
second.
no,
yeah, no,
no,
you're right.
no,
The
no.
Wolverine was really bad.
I feel like the Justice League should be up there.
Oh, the top worst?
Yeah, the
Suicide
number
Squad.
one worst. The number one
Suicide
worst.
Squad.
I'll concede that. Is if only you'll concede later when we talk about the best.
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe.
Okay. No,
Depends.
wait.
Depends. We can have separate.
We could have separate
ideas.
things. Oh, so yours the top of the list for you is Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
Top of the list for me has to be Justice League. I know I made a big thing about Wolverine, and it was horrible. It is atrocious.
That's a bad movie.
But again, my argument for why the Justice League should have been the biggest movie of all time stands. Like it really should have been, and it was not. It was nowhere. They fumbled the ball before they even the quarterback even said hut. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Period. It's horrible. Anyway, so I hope y'all are
enjoying this montage of rambling.
Yeah. And let us know what y'all think. Right?
Yeah.
What's
Give it a like.
yours?
Leave some comments or something.
Yeah.
Email us. ddnjap@gmail.com.
ddnjap.
You still have not made an Instagram or Twitter. I told you that
you
that
were
going
to do that because I'm doing all this other stuff. That's
okay,
your
don't
task,
don't
bro.
act like you edited the majority of last week's, though. I did a lot of that.
Yeah, but it's getting it up into the cloud and getting it up there and doing all of that.
Yeah.
I'm doing a whole lot.
Yeah.
But anyway, so you're gonna get an Instagram account. You're gonna get a Twitter.
Instagram.
Instagram. Yeah.
We're gonna get an Instagram.
We're gonna get an Instagram. We're gonna get a Twitter.
Darn it.
We're gonna
Instagram.
We're gonna do a Facebook or no?
No Facebook yet.
Well, maybe we can eventually once we get.
Eventually we'll do a Facebook.
Yeah. But for right now, Twitter and Instagram.
Soon.
Yeah. This weekend.
This week.
This weekend.
The next 7 days.
Well, this week week ends on Sunday, bro. Saturday is the last day of the week. We are talking about it in the
next
week.
7 days.
Ah, my gosh. Okay, so anything else?
No, I'm good. You good?
I feel like this might be an abrupt end or what have you.
Yeah.
But we can probably fix it and edit.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, because we went
They'll
super
love
high
it.
for the Wolverine, and then it just is kind of
they'll love it anyway.
You know what I mean?
They'll love it anyway.
Yeah. But anyway, I guess
this is it, guys.
What do you have a tagline yet?
Go get that orange juice, baby.
That's good.
Thank you.
That's good. All right, and
see ya later.
This has been Not Just Another Podcast. If you like what you heard, please like and subscribe. Hit that bell and peace. Wait. Dad, did you stop recording?
No, I haven't.
Okay, thank goodness. Come back next week.